Good morning. So we are headed to a place called Sycamore Falls, also near Sycamore Canyon, part of the Sycamore, I think it's Sycamore Canyon wilderness area. We are taking, it's a bumpy road and I didn't let the air out of the tires. We are taking Perkinsville Road out of Chino Valley. Probably be easier if we went up the 89 to the 40 and got off in Williams, but what fun is that? So we're gonna go check that out. We got me and Mary.
Hello.
And Nico the Wonder Dog. You notice we got these fancy new 4-point harnesses. I wanted to put those in. I've been wanting to put those in for a while. They're much better than what we had in here before, both the factory and I had other 4-point harnesses, but they were not. These are like integrated. You can't put them on without being in a 4-point harness. The other one, you can do the lap belt, and put the 4-point. The shoulder portion was a pain in the ass. Mary's going to show you how you can go to sleep in it. It'll hold you right up, so you can sleep, which she sometimes does. We were out in the Razor a couple of years ago, and I rolled it on its side, and even with a 4-point harness, she whacked her head on the ground, and I bent the roll cage. So I think a 4-point harness for the stuff that we like to do is preferable. You know, most of the time, honestly, we're not doing really hard stuff except for maybe 5% of the time, but you never know when that 5% is going to pop up. And it's kind of difficult to go, hey, hold on, emergency situation, while I put on my 4-point harness. So we're good. I'm digging it. The route we're taking is Perkinsville Road out to the Jerome to Williams route, and then up that it'll turn into pavement. We'll get to Williams, and then we'll hang a right on Forest Road 110, which on Onyx Maps is labeled as Sycamore Point. And then we'll take that to 109, which is also White Horse Lake and Sycamore Falls route. Head north on that for a ways until we get to the Sycamore Falls climbing area. So at this point, we're on the Jerome to Williams route, runs through Perkinsville. You can pick it up in Jerome and take it all the way to Williams if you want. We took it from Chino Valley, which kind of picks up halfway through. To be honest, all the really good views are between Jerome and Perkinsville. In front of us is the Perkinsville Ranch, which is pretty much everything that remains of Perkinsville, the town. We're about to cross the Perkinsville Bridge, which crosses the Verde River. The Verde River seems kind of more like a creek right now, but during the monsoons, this thing can rage. So that direction is Perkins Ranch, also Perkinsville. It's out of our way, so we're gonna skip it this time. In 1912, William Clark, whom the town of Clarkdale is named after, built a 38-mile railroad that transported copper from his copper mine, as well as passengers and other products, between Clarkdale and Drake, Arizona. The railroad built a station at Perkins Ranch and named it Perkinsville. These days, the Verde Ranch Railroad takes passengers on a 4-hour round-trip tour from Clarkdale to the Ghost Ranch of Perkinsville and back. We hit a little bit of pavement until we get to up towards Williams. We've turned right on the road that goes to White Horse Lake, and that will take us to Sycamore Point in 19 miles, and we should be pretty close to Sycamore Falls. We stopped for a pit stop. On our way, we got a little bit, maybe 45 minutes to an hour left. Ah, it's peaceful up here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. So we're going to hang a left up here and take a more direct route to Sycamore Falls, and then on the way out we'll probably swing by Sycamore Point. So we'll see where this goes. So there was more mud than I anticipated. And normally you wouldn't find that. I've been out here when there's not mud, but this is just after the snow melt, and so it's pretty muddy. But I was thinking it would be probably a good time to actually see Sycamore Falls, like the actual water. So I hope we see that. Alright, so there's a parking area up here off to the right, and it's apparently like a half a mile hike to get down to the actual falls. So we're gonna have some lunch and go take a hike, and Nico's gonna have a good time and have some water, and we'll show you that. So here's the map of the hike. We're up here. We're gonna take this little trail here down, kind of check out this area here, and come back. Do you know where you're going, buddy? Here comes Gimpy.
Are we there?
This is breathtaking. There's all sorts of rock climbing and hiking around this. I'm going to try and get a better shot of the falls, which are right below us, but a better view if I go over here a little more. Well, that was it. That was our trip to Sycamore Falls. Didn't get to do much hiking because Mary's knee's killing her, but we are going to head back, and we're going to take the Drake Road cutoff so we can cut 36 or 37 miles of dirt out of the ride home. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.